god, I can't even get this stupid tie. Hey guys, this is MrPoliticsGeek. So how'd it do, you know? How did it all go down? North Korea has just been a huge pain in the... Now, South and North Korea are like two really complicated half-brothers. WTF, what's Korea? Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Hey guys, this is MrPoliticsGeek, and yes, MrPoliticsGeek has released a new video. The question is, where was he all this time? Well, to be honest, I lost my sanity and they sent me to rehab. Psych! No, I didn't lose my sanity. But hey, you know who actually needs rehab? North Korea! Yeah, that's right, this past Tuesday, November 23rd, 2010, North Korea freaking fired artillery on YeonPyong Island. That's this little guy. So how'd it do, you know? How did it all go down? Well, the South Korean forces were actually stationed there for an annual, as in something they do every year, military exercise where they fire artillery away into the sea, away from North Korea. But this year, our little friend from the north, they said, hey, stop it. And South Korea said, oh hey, you're funny, and ignored them. And a few hours later, boom! North Korea just fires artillery upon the village, killing 2 South Korean troops and just completely devastating the village. And some people are like, WTF, what's Korea? So I say to them, dude, do some research. Now, South and North Korea are like two really complicated half-brothers. Let me show you what I mean. So this is the handy-dandy family tree of this dysfunctional family. Here's the dad. He's dead now. But this dad, like all wars, had many partners. Here's one partner. She's still alive and kicking, I hear. And together they gave birth to South Korea. Now here's the other partner that dad had. I heard she faked her death and lives under a new identity somewhere cold now. And together they gave birth to North Korea. And obviously, the US and Soviet Union didn't get along very well. So they had this huge fight called the Korean War. Yeah, that little thing they forgot back in the 50s. And to be honest, these two half-brothers never really made up. In fact, they actually are still technically at war. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. So what does this new development with North Korea mean for the rest of this world? Well, simply put, North Korea has just been a huge pain in the butt for the international community, pursuing nuclear technology, treating its people like crap, bossed around by a power-hungry dictator, going through a fragile transition of power. Oh yeah, did I mention they hate everything American? So what you have right now is this rogue nation that has the political and the mental insanity to destabilize the entire region and the nuclear technology to do it. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? That's a great question, MrPoliticsGeek. The way I see it, we have about 2 options. Option number 1. Let things escalate. And to be honest, within less than a week's time, it seems like that's where we're going anyway. Right now, US and South Korea are staging a joint military drill. And it's basically telling North Korea to back off. And the North Korean government is saying that this is going to push them to the brink of war. Now, this might seem like a good idea at first, but I mean, do we really have the resources to fund another overseas war? And what are we gonna do with the risk of civilian casualties, because most of South Korean major cities happen to be within North Korea's firing range. So what's the alternative? Option number 2. Calm down. And this is gonna be a toughie. The North Korean government has been pushing the buttons of the international community for way too long, way too many times. And obviously the downside of this will be someone has to pay, and North Korea is gonna go unpunished once again. If we don't draw the line here, where are we gonna do it? And honestly speaking, I can't tell you what the right option is right now. For one thing, it happened less than a week ago, and also because each option has incredible possibilities of going awry. But I think it's times like these where we have to realize, no matter how helpless the situation might be, everyone has to become aware of this and be involved on the individual level if we're ever going to find a solution to this. Hey guys, thank you so much once again for tuning in. Obviously this issue has some personal meaning to me because I come from a Korean background and most of my relatives still live back in South Korea. So as this develops, please keep it in your prayers, but more importantly, make sure you act. You know, block, comment, just check out the news site for 10 minutes of your day just to be involved with this entire conflict. So with that, I hope to see you sometime very soon, and this has been MrPoliticsGeek. Research.